Hi, welcome back to Netherwinter.
Archmech Bard.
Oh, you ass. As you can guess, today I have a special guest on Netherwinter's Professions. It's Dwarf King from the Resident Evil series. How you doing?
Hello, everybody.
Okay, today...
Long time. It's been so long.
Yes. Today we're going to be going over the Professions craft of Artificing. This one right here is really going to be more towards the end of your Artificing due to the fact that it actually requires materials from all your other professions to craft a multitude of the items. This is the one that you'll be using for lumber, for like weaponsmithing and blacksmithing, to create the handles for the weapons and items you'll create. But in this one, you'll need the lumber, you'll need paper, you'll need stuff from alchemy, leatherworking, tailoring, artificing, and jewel crafting, as well as ingots created through blacksmith and weaponsmithing. So as you can see, this is kind of like the pinnacle of professions right here. It's going to be a tough one to do. The main source, you'll have to harvest lumber to make, or logs. As you see here, I have the maple log up to make maple lumber, and then you use the lumber and stuff to make paper. Or here's a cotton ball, which you once again harvest through adventuring to make rag paper. But as you can see, there's leather, animal sinew, and maple lumber to make the maple bow. So like I said, this is one that you're actually going, if you're going to use this one as your primary, you are going to need to increase all your other professions at the same time. It is actually, to me, I actually use it as the last resort, but it's very useful, because when you hit level 70 on it, the last things, some of the things you can make, which is a simple dining room table for your guild, or a major accuracy armor kit to increase the item level and accuracy of the item it's equipped with, which covers armor such as head, armor, feet, or arm slots. You put them on those, it increases the item level a little bit and increases your accuracy by about 500. Oh, 800, it says it right there. And as you can see, it takes shimmerweave thread from tailoring, shimmerweave cloth from tailoring, the Aurus Index, which is created right here in Artificing, and Potions of Accuracy rank 6, which is created through alchemy. As you can see, it's a very connect one. And here's one I was looking for, the oak crossbow, which is used in adventuring to get some of the higher tier stuff. It requires oak lumber from Artificing, an adamantium ingot from either blacksmithing or weaponsmithing, and drained sinew from adventuring. The best way to level up this one, honestly, is what I do is I harvest the logs and I turn them into lumber, and that's all I do when I'm trying to level it up. So you can get it to level 70 without raising the other levels of your professions, so it's ready for you when you get the other professions up to where you need the items from it. So that basically covers Artificing. Is there any questions you have, Dwarf? Maybe there's something I missed?
I know nothing about Artificing. You are asking the wrong person.
Well, so far
that's why I use your tutorials.
And I'm glad of it, because right now I've covered let's see here, which ones have I covered already? I've covered alchemy and armor smithing, so, and adventuring. So, is there any questions you have on those, or are we gonna wrap this one up for the day?
Well, I got no questions.
Okay.
Speech impediment.
Okay then. Well, I've covered this one, and like I said, with all professions, make sure that your crafters, the ones that you hire, it's always good to have a negative commission modifier and a plus speed modifier. Like this one, he's level 44. He's an adventurer, but he cost me 50% more to use, so we're just going to decline him. This one is a level 19 tailor that cost me 50% more, so he's gone. This one, I have no idea why she's that expensive, because she cost me 200% more, and she's 75% slower. The only thing I could think of is maybe in the long run she'll have some awesome stats, but I don't need her, so she's gone. See, again, opposite of what we're looking for. That was all of them. So, anyway, I appreciate you coming in and sitting in with us, Dwarf. I know you didn't have much of a part on it, but I was hoping you'd have a question and pop in there. God knows you started off being a distraction in the beginning.
That's what I'm meant to be. It's more of that, I don't do professions often, because that, most of my stuff is mostly just, I'm terrible at the game, I'm going to admit it.
Yeah, I know, I usually
so
help
it's
you
more
with
of harder
it, so.
to try and, yeah, so it's more of, I can't have a question that I'm not, when I'm not doing it at that one moment.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, then we'll call it here. I do want to, like I said, want to thank you for joining us. For the people out there watching, please like, subscribe, hit the notification button so you know when I drop more how-to profession
Of
guides.
these hot beats!
Yay! Dancing! Dancing!
Indubitably.
Okay. And we will see you next time on Netherwinter.
The Necro Channel.
The Necro Channel and Netherwinter Professions. Have a good one.
Have a good day. Me Necros.